This is my first like vlog style video, so bear with me, please. I wanted to do like an unboxing, first impressions of these magnetic lashes I bought at Target. I'm gonna start doing my makeup, but a little backstory. When I was, oh my god, did you see that? I hope you saw that. My makeup just squirted all over my vanity and all over my floor. I haven't used my makeup in a while because I haven't been going anywhere. I'm using Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. I don't love a full coverage. I just like a little bit of a tint, so I'm going with that. So I used to dance when I was younger, and I literally, when I was younger, being like under 10 years old, I'm 23 now, so that honestly was the last time I wore false eyelashes, so I just feel really squirted. So I just wanted to try them because I haven't, and I think anyone like on camera looks better with eyelashes on just because you can actually see them. In real life, I do have like pretty long lashes, but I feel like they kind of get lost sometimes. So I don't know if I'll actually like wear them in public, but I just want to try them. I haven't done the glue-on one since I was really young, and my mom probably put them on for me. I have put them on other people, but not on myself, obviously, because it's been so long. So I just wanted to try the magnetic ones, and I might try the glue-on ones. That might be some great entertainment because it's probably going to be pretty pathetic how bad I am at that. So this is like my basic, like everyday look. I'm like a Colourpop girl. Like the only thing I don't use from Colourpop is currently my blush, which broke, so I have to get a new one, and my mascara. Everything else, my brushes, my products, everything that I can think of is Colourpop. So just because it's affordable, I'm all about affordable stuff. So this is the I Think I Love You palette. It might be discontinued, I'm not sure, but I'm using this color. I don't know the name of it, but I'm a big fan. It's like a nice nudie color. It just kind of gives me something, but not a ton. I've always been really into makeup, so the fact that I haven't done lashes yet is probably pathetic, but I don't really care. I just don't, I don't know, I'm happy with the lashes that I have because the mascara that I use is awesome. But who knows, maybe I'll fall in love with them and wear them all the time now. I'm excited to try the magnetic. I think it'll be really cool. It's a magnetic eyeliner, not the sandwich magnet ones. Those, I feel like, there's no way that those can look like legit because they're so thick, you know? So I did get like a more wispy styled lash to try. And who knows, maybe I'll go crazy in the future. And now I'm gonna windshield wipe and blend. My cousin is an optometrist, or she's in school for it. She's almost done. And she was telling me the magnetic ones are probably like the safer way to go as far as false lashes, aside from like extensions, because it's nothing like going on your lash line, it's above your lash line, whereas the glue has the ability to ooze and get places that you don't want it. I've had, like when I was younger, I would get it in my eye, and like I said, I've put them on people like in high school and beauty school, and yeah, I think I've done it at work too. And it's not, I think it's easier to probably put them on other people than it is to put them on yourself, because obviously you're looking at your eyes and everything, and it's hard to coordinate that way, so I don't know how this will go. And the eyeliner brush that I came with, it's a pot with a brush, and it's like an eyebrow, like chisel brush. So we'll see how that goes too, because I used to do my eyeliner like that all the time with that styled brush, but it's been since high school that I did that, so we'll see. I guess one thing that I do use that isn't Colourpop is the Schwing eyeliner. I'll show you that in a second. That's like my go-to for like a cat eye. But I don't do a ton of liner anymore, just because it takes time and I'm crazy. But this is like, I'm kind of going crazy. This is not my everyday. The other color that I used is this guy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then they're Super Shock Shadows. This is my favorite formula ever. This is called Birthday Treat. Every year for like Colourpop's birthday, they release a limited edition color, and I always want to get it. So this one is limited edition. They do have there was one called Twitter Pated that's a lot like this that I really like as well. But the Super Shock Shadows go best on with your finger because they're creamy. So this one, I'll sometimes just do this just on my lid on the inner corner, and it just adds something, and it's so like fast and easy to put on. So we're doing that. So today I wanted to get a couple things done. I'm gonna do a couple DIYs with clothing, just simple stuff. I'm gonna crop a sweater. I'm gonna make an apron for work. I'm gonna try that out. I'm reaching the end of quarantine, and I'm a hairstylist, so I'm gonna be working with the public. I'm in Illinois, so we're starting to open up to clients on May 29th, so a few days from now. And I want to make an apron so that I feel more comfortable. I have aprons, but this one will be sanitizable because it'll be plastic. So I wanted to do that so that way I can feel more comfortable and just spray it off in between clients instead of having to change it, because a lot of states are requiring you to have a different set of clothing or apron or a disposable apron in between each client. So this way I can do that without having to like do a ton of laundry or waste a bunch of money on disposable stuff. And I don't know for sure if my state is requiring that, but I'll just feel more comfortable. They haven't really released like the information yet. This is the Hoola. They're basic like contour, powder contour. I'm a big fan. It's very, very subtle. I'm not like super into like face. I really like eyes, but I don't do a ton on my face. And then this is NYC blush. I've had this for way too long. Like I said, it's cracked, but since it's been quarantined, I haven't found one that I like, and Colourpop is sold out of a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, I can edit it.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. What do you have done on there?
Okay.
Would you like to be in? Okay.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I would.
okay.
Alright.
And you know you're my dog, right? Like, I don't know why you always choose over me.
Yeah, you can't see him.
Come on.
Kane, go. Can you close the door? Thank you. Love you. Okay, so I did my blush and I was not paying attention, so I did it too heavy, so I'm just blending it out. And like, I like blend the shit out of my face. Like, I think everything needs to have a soft line. If you have any sharp lines on your face, get that shit fixed. Okay. And then this is my favorite like summer highlighter from Colourpop. It is called Boomin'. It's a loose powder highlighter. This will literally probably last me like 17 years. There's so much. I don't know how many ounces it is, but it's huge. So I'm just gonna use, I like to use like a little puffy brush. I got these brushes from Colourpop when they very first released their brushes. I think now that they have names or numbers for their brushes, but this one I think is technically a face brush, but I like it for a highlight. So this one is very like glowy, and I think it's really, I don't remember. It was a celebrity who like endorsed this brand, this line. But it's really nice for like darker skin tones. So if you're darker and need a highlight that doesn't look too white, this one's really, really nice. and it's very sun-kissed. Like that's why I really like it, because I can wear it when I want to be sunny. Sometimes I'll put it on my collarbone. I see what I'm doing, the camera's in the way, but we'll just go with that. Another favorite product from Colourpop. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I'm not. It's just all I use. Their Brow Boss Gel. It's clear. I think they might have colored ones, but I just use this to kind of put the girls where they belong. And since it's in quarantine, I've not been able to get them done. And I could tweeze them, but honestly, it would take me 3 million hours. So I've just been like embracing it. I do kind of want to grow them in. Like I want this to be thicker. So I've just been like embracing it and hoping that they'll grow in more. And I've been trimming them, but just not tweezing really, except for like the middle and like really low on my lid. And like obviously, I'm a very, for lack of a better term, hairy person. So I like to just, especially with my brows, like I am blessed with brows and a good head of hair, but then like everywhere else in my body is also blessed. So I've been just, you know, regular girly stuff I've been dealing with my whole life, but I recently purchased the Kenzie IPL, which is Intense Pulse Light device, which is essentially like at-home laser therapy. It works a little bit differently. I haven't received it in the mail yet, but I'm so excited to try it. You can use it literally anywhere on your body except for like the cheekbone up. They don't want you using it near your eyes because it is, I think, UV light. But I'm really excited to try it. I'm gonna do it obviously like for my upper lip. I'm gonna do it on my legs, my underarms, and then if I see results there, I will do my arms and maybe my bikini line eventually. But I'm nervous. The only reason I don't want to do my arms is because you have to shave everything first, and I don't want to shave my arms. I think that is a huge commitment because I don't want to feel prickly ever. So, and it does take, you have to do it once a week for 10 weeks and then once a month for a while. So it's a long-term thing. So then I would have to deal with shaving my arms for that amount of time. So I'm just not into that. But if I see results on my legs and my underarms, then I'll probably do it because it'll be worth it. So yeah, so I did my brows. They're still kind of rough, but that is what it is for the situation that we're in. I wanted to do like a more nude lip. Yeah, we'll do this one. This is Colourpop Punch Bowl. It's a liquid lip and ultra matte. Lips are probably, like eyes and lips are my favorite part of the look. And then I don't really overline too much because it can look silly. If anything, I overline right in the cupid's bow and then everything else is in line. I think my favorite part about Colourpop is that they're super affordable. Their liquid lipsticks are only $6. And truly, they dry out eventually, like in the tube. But I've had a lot of them for several years, even though you're not really supposed to have them for a certain amount of time. But they're so affordable. All of their stuff. Their Super Shock shadows, I think, are like $5 to $6. These might be up to $7 now. Everything is amazing. Their palettes are like under $16. It's amazing. So I'm a big fan. The only thing to keep in mind is like look at swatches because the tube color I think is very far off from the actual color on the lips once it's dry. And then the formula is amazing. It literally lasts all day. Like for work, I'll put it on at 7 a.m. and it's still on after I like go out in the evening at 10 o'clock at night sometimes. It does get dry, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't really bother me. But it's amazing. So I just got this mascara. This is my go-to. I just ran out of it. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous original formula in Blackest Black. It's literally been the only, I used Lash Blast when I first started wearing makeup, but this is the formula my mom used, and I tried it one day and I absolutely loved it. So I've been using this mascara for probably 10 years now, and it's incredible, like truly. That's why I don't really mess with lashes too much, because I'm really happy with the results. And I will show you, they also have a primer that you can put on that is incredible as well. But since I'm doing the magnetic lashes, I wanted to just do the regular. Like, look at that. I don't know if you can tell. I love it. Like, I feel like it makes a huge difference, and I didn't even curl them. My lashes naturally want to grow like straight out, so sometimes I do curl them, but I typically forget, so I don't always. But I'm just such a huge fan of this mascara. It's amazing. They have a waterproof formula. I don't love it. That's what my mom uses, but the waterproof one is, I think, pretty difficult to get off with the methods that I use to take my makeup off. I use the makeup eraser towels, which are also amazing. But yeah, the makeup eraser towel is just activated with water, so getting waterproof makeup off is difficult to do, obviously. I think my mom uses baby oil. Okay, so let's do this little unboxing. So it is Ardell Professional. I don't think I've ever heard of them, but whatever. It was, I think this is about $15. So it came with the lashes, the brush, and the top of liner. Okay. Open it up. We got the whole shebang here. They're pretty wispy lashes, I don't know if you can tell. So I'm just gonna go for it. Should I test it on my hand first? Let's just on our hand to see if the lashes really stick before I put it on the makeup. I mean, okay. First thought is, I don't know if you can see this. You see that little black under the lid? That's all of it. This whole pot is pretty much empty. So it's a very, 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 very small amount. Like, that is the size of my fingertip. So let's keep that in mind. Hopefully I don't need too much of it. So we're just gonna do a little line like that. A lash. Let's see. Do I have to let it dry first? Wow. Okay, well, I feel like there's no way that's gonna stay like all day. I mean, it's staying, but it comes off very, very easily. So we'll see. It does, my hand is obviously flat, my eye is more round, the lash is more round, so we'll see. I'm not writing it off just yet. I have not done liner in this way in such a long time. I don't like this brush already. I normally would start right in the corner, but I'm gonna start here because I'm gonna try a different brush, but I don't want to waste the product. The brush is just too small. Like, I feel like you guys can't see anything that I'm doing, so I'm gonna get my Colourpop brow brush. I used to do this method in high school, but with powder. So, let's see if I still got it. Kind of sticky. Like, it doesn't glide as nice as a liquid would. Obviously it's not. I probably would like complete my wing with my regular eyeliner, but we're just gonna try this, and maybe I'll do the other eye like that just so I can compare them. So I'm gonna go with that, and I think on my other eye I'm gonna do my typical eyeliner shebang, and then I'm just gonna go over it once it's dry with this, because I feel like it's too hard to get like your perfect line. So that way I can just kind kind of rough draft with that. Okay, so this is my go-to eyeliner. It's called Schwing Liner by the Balm Cosmetics, and it is amazing. A girl in beauty school actually told me about this years ago, and I've been using it since then. I like it because the top of it starts here. So the top is a pretty long handle, so it's nice to be able to hold on to it. So I'm gonna do the left eye with this, and then I'll go back over it with the magnetic one and just see if it works the same. I like how the magnetic one looks, but it's just not like my typical. I would normally do like a more of a sharper wing, so we'll do that. I typically put my mascara on afterwards, so I feel like it's a little pointed down, but that's okay. Okay, this is not my best wing. It's definitely like pointed down, but it is what it is, you know? I'm gonna sharpen this one so they match. I was doing makeup at work one time at my old salon, and I didn't typically do makeup, but they were like short makeup artists that day. I did a girl who, she was a teenager, it was for prom. She told me that basically I was bad at doing wings. She took a makeup wipe out of my hands and wiped them off right in front of me. These are definitely crooked, but like I said, I'm trying to talk to you and look in the mirror, and I'm not a beauty blogger yet, so we'll get there, right everybody? We'll get there. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Alright, so I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and then after that I'll do the magnet. I don't want to smear anything because it is really sticky. I got this idea from my friend Maddie McGuckin. She's so cute. Her Instagram is, her public one is like Sincerely Got. I think that's what it is. I'll link it because she's so cute. She's one of my best friends from high school. Yeah. I've talked about high school like 17 million times. I can promise you I did not peak in high school. I promise. So, like, I don't know if you can see this, but it is sticky. Like, it like almost like is like, it has like a slime that comes up with it. It's weird. But I guess that makes sense because it's literally magnetic, so it's probably magnetizing to itself. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back over this. It's like really difficult to get it to stick. Okay, I'm just gonna try that and see if it's enough. Maybe you don't need a ton. Okay, we're gonna try that and go from there. So I guess the moment of truth. I guess I'll let it dry. Maybe I should read the directions. Let's see. Oh, it's waterproof. That's good to know. Apply 2 coats of magnetic gel liner along the upper lash line. Place magnetic lashes on magnetic gel liner while liner is still semi-wet and gently press down to secure. Okay, so I have to do a second coat. Very sticky. Like, I feel like it might be ruining this brush. Okay, so it says, well, it's still semi-wet. Okay. So stick it on and press down firmly, ladies and gentlemen. This is a joke. Okay. Wow. Okay, so if that stays, I'm impressed. If it stays, we'll see. I might have to like trim my eye a little bit better. might like thin this portion out a little bit so it looks more natural, but these actually look really good. Wow. I can definitely feel them, like there's weight, but I guess I'm just really not used to them at all. But I feel like with glue on that I've seen with people, I don't know if they're just not doing it right, but this is way too glowy. This is another really awesome brush from Crown Brush. It's the C45-2 flat bronzer brush. I use this for blending face stuff a lot, just because it's really flat and nice for that. Alright, so something is feeling weird in the inner corner. But what I was going to say is, with the glue-on lashes that I see people wearing all the time, I feel like you can always see a gap between their actual lash line and the false lash, and I think this one looks really natural because the band, I'll show you guys, is very thin, which is really nice, I think. Because like I said, it just looks so real, like that. It's like hairline thin, so it really, you can't see it. So I'm gonna do this one. I have to do my second coat. I'm excited now. This is cool. So hopefully this doesn't ruin this brush, and if it does, I do have two of them. So I guess you don't need a ton. Maybe this is why it feels a little weird, because I didn't put a very thick line in the inner corner, so maybe I'll do that over here. I just feel like it's not even like, I feel like it's sticking to the brush more than it's sticking to my eyelid. My cousin, who, like I said, is in optometry school, she said just be careful to not get this in your eye because it probably does have like metal fragments in it. Okay, so second layer's on. That is cool. And I'm not even using tweezers. I think it'd probably be even easier with tweezers, but I didn't think of that. I am impressed, y'all. And like I said, I don't want like a super dramatic one look anyway. So this is nice for something subtle. I would actually wear these in public. So this eye feels better than this one. I don't have pretty much any liner in this inner corner, so I think this one's a little loose on the corner, and that's why I'm feeling it more. But obviously they're heavy, like I feel them, but that's because I'm just really not used to them. But wow, I'm impressed. I think that's awesome. I think they're, like I said, they're so wispy. I think if you like the more dramatic look, they have these in all different styles. This is just like the lightest weight ones that I could see myself wearing. So I tried it. I think, yeah, I would definitely try to go as close to your inner corner as possible, but without getting it in your eye because it has metal fragments in it probably, and it's really not good for your eyes. But yeah, I think that's really awesome. I'm really excited about these. See, now I'm looking at myself and I can tell the liner is completely different. So I guess I'll just use my Schwing Liner to line my inner eye with this one. And they're reusable, obviously. I don't know how long you can reuse them for, but that's okay. It's not perfect because it's trial and error, but I'm really happy with it. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see how this comes off. I'll let you guys know in the description if it comes off with the brush or not. If not, you might want to get like a cheaper peeling brush, or I guess I'll use the brush that came with it next time. I just didn't want to because I didn't think you'd be able to see because it's so much shorter and me holding it that much closer to my face, but I think it'll come off. It should be fine. It is waterproof, so I might have to use like an oil-based product, but I'll get it off and I will let you know if it causes any issues. So thanks for watching. I'm really excited about this, and I hope that maybe I'll try some thicker ones, but I would definitely wear this in public because you can really tell they're even there. So I'm excited. Thanks.